Operation weight reduction complete. Okay, some more updates. I'm removing the battery because you see this is the battery tray. It's a bit rusty, so I was thinking to get it out and paint it. Bolts size 10, and you've got another one over here and another one over there that holds these cables. That's easy because the whole bracket is just like that, so just remove them and you'll be able to remove this. In terms of the cowl, I managed to remove it. Again, couple clips over here, and I'll show it to you, but there are some screws that you need to remove them. So this is the cowl, and this is from the inside basically. So you see 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws, and this is basically where it sits on top. There you go, like this. So we remove this one, we remove this one. These two basically used to sit over here. So I figured I need to clean this area. If there's any rust or anything, I need to treat it out. This is basically the wiper assembly, and this is the engine or the motor. And so far, so good. Over there is a filter. Well, it's not like a filter, it's more like a drain over here. So once to open this one and remove this one, you need to remove the seal over here and all the clips. Lift it up, get the filter out or get this plastic thingy out, and as you get it out you'll be able to fish the whole thing out. It's a bit annoying, but it's doable, and definitely I needed to remove it because at the end of the day I'm going to paint the car, and that one looked ugly, so I needed to paint it. On a separate note, also, if you look closely, I removed the seal on the door, and it was easy. Basically this is the piece that sits over here. I removed it. It's one of those easy ones. Screws, you just remove them and it just clips out basically. This one also needs to be treated and painted, and I'll do the same side as well. Let me just show you how it looks like before I removed it. There it is. See, this is the plastic piece, well, aluminium piece I guess, and this is the seal, the rubber seal that we removed from that side. Both of them are dry, both of them are old. I've already got a replacement, so I figured might as well just remove them. Sweet. In terms of the engine, since we're planning to work under, oh yeah, before that, look, check the crash bar, painted. I removed it, cleaned it, I even fixed it. You see, look how it lines up over here. Look at the distance and look at the shape. Look over here, exactly same distance, same shape, same everything. So this one was brought like this and up. So we got to sort it out and paint it. So now, and I even tested it, mind you. I even put the bumper, mocked it, and it lines up perfectly. So we got that sorted out. From under, we need to work on it. Not yet, but the plan is we need to remove the oil pan, remove everything inside so that we can work on the rod bearings. Sweet! Ta-da! Remember how they're ugly and dirty? Look how clean and shiny. This is the cowl. It's painted. I've used the bumper trim paint because this is plastic. So, see? Perfect. Even the plastic trims. And these are for the windows. Like this is from the doors, and this is the front window. They're all black as well. Not bad. I can't wait until I put them back on the car, then it'll pop. Wow. And look at them. Painted. I even painted the wipers as well. All black and everything. Everything looks clean. Impressive. Look at this. Remember how it looked? And look how shiny and clean and black. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Next step, since we already got these ones out, I was thinking I need to clean them up. Plus, yeah. So I'm gonna sand these ones, wet sand or something like that. I might actually use acetone just to remove the paint, and hopefully that'll work. Once I do, I'll paint them. Now I can keep them black, but then black is just normal. I was actually thinking to paint them red, because you know what they say, if you paint something red, that's extra 10 horsepower. So we're looking at easy 40 horsepower extra. So yeah, see how that goes. Got me some new parts. Ta-da-da-da. So this is the upper control arm ball joint. This is the tie rod ball joint. This is the rotor. And I do believe this should be the lower ball joint. Let me just open it up. Yep. See? Lower ball joint. And the other set. Not bad, huh? Also, I'm working on the front bumper and increasing horsepower by painting the duct red. So we talked about it. Easy 10 horsepowers. I'll take them. Sweet. Will you check those horsepowers? We've got few ponies extra just because we painted this one red. Look how smooth it looks. It's actually not bad. Yeah, I had some runs here and there, but that's not a big deal. At the end of the day, it does look nice. Longer down the line, probably we're gonna remove this one, the head for the engine, and actually paint it red as well to match, plus extra horsepower, so no one can say no to that. But yeah, man, it does look nice. Sweet. Before we start working on this one, check this one out. Ta-da! Yep, we removed the front fender, at least for this side. I'll tell you guys later, but for now, it's easy. You've got all size 10, mind you. One over here, one over here, one at the bottom, somewhere here, okay? And one, one will be over here, and this piece. I'll show you this piece, which is this side. Mind you, this is actually a screw. This piece where the fender, the front bumper actually hold on to, so the bracket comes over here. So once you remove this one, remove the bolt over here, and the rest of the bolts, you'll be able to remove it out. Why am I getting it out? Because the plan is I need to install fog lights. Installing fog lights, and I need to do it professionally, which means all the wiring harness needs to go properly and tucked in all the way to the dash. On a separate note, check this one out. I even wrapped this one. I wrapped it with a foil that can resist heat up to 400 something. It's like God-made kind of thing. But now it looks a bit more cleaner. So yeah, back to this one. The fog light's supposed to sit somewhere here, okay? So all the wiring should go. So I was thinking to use this and fish it all accordingly, and from over here probably, and goes all the way to the dashboard. If you haven't seen my Subaru project when we installed the fog lights, go check it out, because it probably is going to be the same concept, because this one did not come with a fog light, which means it doesn't have the wiring harness, it doesn't have pretty much everything. That being said, I don't want to destroy or start fishing where the wire's at. I figured I'll just run it externally. Easier, and you can easily remove it whenever you feel like it. See? Operation weight reduction complete. All this came from those two when I removed them. Check him out. Check how the body, the frame itself, is actually in clean condition. No rust, no nothing, just dirt. That's it, just dirt and cobwebs. Sorry. On a flip note, something that I've noticed, this is the trim, and look, this is basically the back of it. So I can easily remove this. Basically that means the trim will pop up. Sweet, so I can actually paint the whole thing without this one to make it easier for me on masking and whatnot. You definitely need rust protection, but apart from that, it's actually pretty clean. There you go. We managed to remove the plastics or the trims and everything. So pretty much this is just metal. All what we need to do now is just sand it, clean it, paint it, and it'll be ready. That way I can just put it back on the car. Yep. So this is the wiring for the fog light. This is the switch. On, off, relay, fuse, and this one will go to the negative and the positive on the battery, and this one will go all the way to left and right. Okay, this is the bumper, this is the fog light cover. I'm not planning to remove it, getting rid of it, and just install the fog lights because I don't have the OEM fog lights. I'm gonna use this one as a cover so that I can put the fog lights. Now imagine, it requires a bit of an imagination, okay? These are the fog lights that I got. See? So, you see I've already started with some brackets, but imagine this. So, basically it's gonna be installed upper, like this. Can you see? And like that. So better yet, let's just put this way. It's gonna be like this. Make sense? It looks good and it protrudes out, but at the same time, the heatsink that comes with it basically exposed out. And the wire, I can easily fish it and just put it through the hole. So I shouldn't have a problem with that. Like this, like so. And all what I need to do is just basically drill a couple taps, couple holes to install this one. I might upgrade the bolts that I have over here because they're small and they're not supposed to pick up the weight of this one, although to be fair, this is not actually that weighty, although it comes with holes over here so that I can use it for you know what, but I'm not sure I'm able to, and I can't drill basically into the bumper. So my only option is basically into this. So this bracket basically goes up, and I'll use another one, bolts from under all the way back to bolt at the bottom over here. That way it's going to be connected and properly installed. In terms of the wire, it should be easy. You see how I can just disconnect this one from over here, and all what I need to do is just this piece. Basically, this is where it goes into the dash of the car, and I just need to ensure that this wire gets out somehow from this side. Once it gets out from this side, then I'll be able to see, trace it all the way to the fog light assembly here, left and right. Make sense? Easy. In terms of the inside, the fog light should be here. So I just need to pry this one out, get it out, and use this plastic cover or space, because this one is for the headlight, the other one should be for the fog light. So I'll put the wire back and just get it out. It should be straightforward. I know a lot of you people will say this is not OEM, this is not how it should be, even the switch on off doesn't match. This is what I got, folks, okay? This is what I got. Good luck finding the OEM one, okay? Plus, it's gonna cost you arm and a leg to get it. I don't wanna go that far. And there you go. This is the fuse. Well, the switch for the actual headlight. And this is the empty space that we are going to use. From the back, you can see it does have this plastic part that we might need to work on, because I only have one plug, which is basically for the headlight. But you see, this is the hole, and I can tap into the fuse box to gain access-ish, and definitely I'm gonna work somewhere here in order to access the wire and get it out. But you got the gist. It's exactly what we've done to the Subaru. literally exactly what we've done to the Subaru. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it out, then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It should be straightforward. Tell me this is not better. Check it out. And it has the bracket, it has everything, and it should sit flush like this. And it comes with the cover as well, so you can have it like this. This set is far much better than the set that I had. $32. $32 only. Yeah, I'm switching to this one. I'm still going to use the same wiring harness and everything because like I've already got it, but this one sits more flush and it has more adjustability. And what I'm thinking, you see how the bracket? I can just simply bolt the bracket into this one. That way, it'll be easier for you to remove the fog light. Just remove those two screws at the top and you're good to go, and it's going to sit flush on this one. Basically, attached to this one like this. So this whole angle will be like that. Ain't that good? And yeah, I'll use the same vent to put the wire in from. I like this one. This one is way much better. Now we just need to work on this one, get it sorted out. Just to give you an idea on how to mount it. See, this is the fog light bracket, and that's exactly what I've done. Just screwed it with the washer, pretty much everything. I made sure that it's flush and line up. So once you do that, see, it can sit properly without any issue. And because it's black and I used the black screws, so it's camouflaged. This is how it looks like once it's properly installed. And there you go. Properly flush. And over here I adjusted it all the way back and all the way up so that it can be on an angle, so that when you switch it on, it wouldn't go that way, it goes straight basically. There you go, it's flush, and I've got enough space to actually screw the top screws, and everything is fine. Once it's done, you just hook it up like that, and bam, JDM, sweet.